up all the suspense that's happening here, all the thrills that are coming your way, but we asked for the movies that keep you on the edge of your seat, and some of these may or may not come up during the course of this game. Brief Swagger said Independence Day, Hannah Martin, Scream, Jellybean 53, Philly George, Jason Bourne series. Great movies. I wasn't a big fan of the Jeremy Renner one, but I love all the Matt Damon ones. Nana Rose 22, Air Force One, Miller 5357 loved Silence of the Lambs, which of course, if you follow us on Twitter /X, you would have seen a fun fact about that movie. Wonder if that will have anything to do with today's goals. It definitely will. Also, we had SS12 go with Burnt Offerings. I see the Cortex saying Donnie Darko or Fight Club. What else do we have here? This is Starlight Sonatas with the Bad Seeds. Sandrine JB with Ghosts. Evo Clark 73, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Birds, Martu Martu. What I love about this is there are so many different kinds of movies that are considered thrillers. They could be a legal drama. It could be a slasher film. It could be action and adventure. All different types of movies provide thrills. And I think we have a pretty good range represented here in this game. Sure do hope you enjoy it. You've been doing well so far this week, in a short week, and a very exciting week coming up very soon. We're excited to tell you about that tomorrow, but I'm going to make you wait for the fun, exciting, and good news that is coming your way tomorrow. For now, buckle up, because you're about to go on a ride with this All Thrillers edition of Daily Trivia Live. That's the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Keep your brain on the edge of its seat as you play for today's grand prize. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions about thrilling movies, you will win your share of it. That's not all, of course. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1. Even if you've already been eliminated, here's how it works, folks. You answer these questions correctly, you get bonus SB throughout the game. If you win the grand prize, those bonus SB are added automatically on top of your share of the $1,000. If you do not win the grand prize, you will have to claim those SB at the end of the game in order to keep them. That is how you keep those bonus SB that you picked up. It's simple to do. Number 1, don't leave early. Number 2, click the claim button that appears on the screen after the game is ended. And that's it. Those are the only steps. I don't even have more steps for you. That's how simple it is. But here's another reason why you don't leave early. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. There are 2 ways to rejoin. There's the old-fashioned way where you use a single SB, and there's nothing wrong with that, but the preferred method to rejoin this game is using a free rejoin. And if you don't have any free rejoins, or if you're sitting there going, I might be running low, or I just want more free rejoins, I want all the free rejoins, I have great news for you. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can get free rejoins simply by watching videos. Can I make it any easier for you? I don't think that I can. Finally, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Another reason why you don't leave early. In fact, these are the winners from yesterday's game. They've all been credited already. They're each 100 SB richer on top of whatever they got from the game, and that could be any one of you. I know it's not right now, but it could be any other game we do this year. So keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. Even if you're not happy with what you walk away with from the game, there's always a chance you could be one of these 100 SB giveaway winners. And wouldn't that be nice? I want that for you. You want that for you. Keep on playing. All right, the suspense is finally over. Here comes question number 1. Hannibal Lecter is the villain in which classic thriller? Is it M, Silence of the Lambs, or Nocturnal Animals? Hannibal Lecter is the villain in which classic thriller? He'd like to eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice bottle of Chianti. But in this movie, he's also helping FBI agent Clarice Starling find a fellow psychopath. Silence of the Lambs is the answer. He is the bad guy in that. Even if he's helping out Clarice Starling, he's still a bad guy. Escapes at the end. He's wearing people's skin. That's not a good guy. All right, 99% of you getting that one right anyway. Well done. With our rejoins, we're going to have about 14,000 people in grand prize contention, and that is good news. And more good news for everybody playing this game. Every question you get right from here on in gets you one bonus SB. So here we go. You can get one bonus SB right now if you correctly answer question number 2. What is the second rule of Fight Club? Is it don't talk about Fight Club, no shirt, no shoes, no service, or he who smelt it dealt it? What is the second rule of Fight Club? The third rule is if it's your first time, you have to fight. But it's not easy to get into Fight Club because the first 2 rules are don't talk about Fight Club. No, rule number 1, don't talk about Fight Club. Number 2, do not talk about Fight Club. Rule number 3, if it's your first time, you have to fight. Isn't that right, Brad? Yeah, that's right. You do not talk about Fight Club. Brad knows what's up. Tyler Durden himself. 78% of you getting that one right. 17% going with he who smelt it dealt it. That's a different club. That's Fart Club. You were thinking of Fart Club instead of Fight Club. Sorry about that. But of the 22% of you that did not get it right, almost all of you rejoined. Almost all of those people did it for free. And we are off and running into question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. Who won an Oscar for their role in 1990's Misery? Is it Meryl Streep, Carrie Fisher, or Kathy Bates? Misery. Who won an Oscar for Misery? Her work as Annie Wilkes, a seemingly mild-mannered woman who's violently obsessed with the work of writer Paul Sheldon, gave Kathy Bates an Oscar and took her movie career to the next level. She'd been a stage actor before that. The great Kathy Bates, who now plays Matlock on television. What a turnaround. Here she is as Annie Wilkes. That scene with that sledgehammer is so suspenseful and so terrifying. So well done. The late, great Rob Reiner bringing us that movie, part of the great Reiner run of 7 films, his first 7 films that he ever made. All right, let us move on now to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. The movie Argo tells the real story of Americans being extracted from which country? Is it Russia, Iran, or Germany? This is a true story. It is a thriller because you don't know if he's, even though you know he's successful, you don't know, you might not have known this exact story. In November of 1979, when the U.S. Embassy was ambushed and 66 staff members were taken hostage, 6 people escaped and hid at the Canadian Embassy. Argo is about the guy who smuggled them out of Iran. Iran is the answer. 74% of you getting that one right. If you have not yet seen Argo and you're thinking Russia, there's a very good television show right now called Ponies, which is about persons of no interest who are working undercover in Russia in the mid-70s. Very, very good. But this movie, Argo, is about Iran, and it is a very good movie. Please watch it if you've not seen it. I recommend it. Let's move on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In The Sixth Sense, what special ability does Cole Sear have? He sees dead people, he can fly, or he has super strength. The Sixth Sense. What special ability does Cole Sear have? Those of you who are old enough to remember what a gut punch this movie was when the big reveal happened know what I'm talking about, and why Cole seeing dead people was such a big deal. That's right, he sees dead people, and almost everybody saw that that was the correct answer. There he is, Haley Joel Osment, who I've worked with in the last couple of years. Very, very nice guy, and not much taller than he was in that movie, but one of the best child performances of all time in that film. So good. What a good movie. Let us move on now to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In 3 Days of the Condor, which agency does Condor work for? Is it the FBI, the CIA, or the NSA? 3 Days of the Condor. Great thriller. Directed by the great Sidney Pollack, this paranoid thriller stars Robert Redford as Joe Turner, a bookish CIA analyst dealing with the fallout of his entire station being murdered while he's out for lunch. He is a CIA agent. His code name, CIA analyst, his code name is Condor, and he doesn't know who he can trust. If that doesn't make you want to see that movie, I don't know what to tell you. It's very good. I recommend that one as well. 51% of you getting it right. 40% going with the FBI, which is a decent choice. You could sort of interchange all of these in your mind, but it is CIA. He is a CIA analyst. And of the 49% that did not get it right, good news is about 60% of you were able to rejoin. We still have over 9,100, almost 9,200 people in grand prize contention, and 4 questions left to go. The next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. By the way, there is the Condor. So he doesn't trust any of us. Look at him hiding in that clothing store. He doesn't want to get caught. All right. Next question is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It is question number 7. In which thriller does the lead say, "What I do have is a very particular set of skills"? Is that from Air Force One, Casino Royale, or Taken? A very particular set of skills. Brian Mills didn't want his daughter going to Paris with her friends, and he was right. Less than 24 hours into her trip, she is taken, and he has to get her back. If you want money, I don't have any. What I do have is a very special skill. It'll make him a nightmare for people like him. And what does that guy say? Good luck. Oh, and him saying that gets him in trouble later. 88% of you getting that one right. Well done. Over a third of the people who were eliminated coming back, almost half of them. And as a matter of fact, only 3 questions remaining in this game. The next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It is question number 8. What is the profession of Jimmy Stewart's character in Rear Window? Is he a photojournalist, a detective, or a lawyer? Oh, there's something happening out the window. Remember when he's like, my rear window, I see something. His nurse and girlfriend both accuse him of paranoia when he suspects a courtyard neighbor has committed murder, but he winds up using his photojournalism skills and equipment to prove that he's right. He's a photojournalist. He doesn't like having his legs broken or his leg broken, being laid up. He wants to get out there and be in the world. But there's a good thing about having a high-powered lens. You can see what's actually going on like he is right there. 78% of you getting that one right. Well done. And again, almost half of the people who were eliminated were able to come right back. That's the beauty of rejoins. Almost all of them doing it for free. That's the beauty of free rejoins. All right, our second to last question coming your way right now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's question number 9. Who starred in the first 3 Alien movies? Is it Bill Paxton, Sigourney Weaver, or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Who was the star of the first 3 Alien movies? I know she's done a few more. In space, no one can hear you scream, but anyone in the theaters watching Sigourney Weaver's Ripley run from and fight the xenomorphs heard plenty of screams from moviegoers and probably made some themselves. Sigourney Weaver is the answer. 6,899 people knew that answer and are ready for our final question. But first, for those of you who don't know, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. There is, of course, the other game mode, Daily Trivia Challenge. It's quick, it's hostless. You can play it on your schedule whenever you want, up to twice per day, every single day of the year. And then, of course, you will see a More Ways to Earn button several places in this app. Clicking that button will take you to a place where you can install and play other games on your mobile device to earn SB, which is great. It'll also take you to the daily Tapjoy wall filled with quick, easy-to-complete offers that will check daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. You'll have fun while earning, and however much time you have, Tapjoy is there to fit into your life. Call it daily because it should be part of your daily habits. And speaking of habits, what about taking care of yourself? True Skin offers clean and potent nutrition for skin. Skin-friendly skin nutrition can also get you SB. Here's how. Add True Skin to your list of magic receipts. Then buy 1 eligible product in-store at Target and get 400 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 or more on the same receipt and get 900 SB. This offer is for US players only. Be sure to check it out after the game. And also, in the coming weeks, we're going to have more fun True Skin stuff to announce. So be sure you're following us on social media to see what that is about. For now, get yourself earning. I use these products. I like them. I think you might too. So check them out afterwards and get some SB for them too. All right, we got 6,960 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 14,200 stuck around till the end, and there's one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here we go. What former sketch comedy star wrote and directed the thrillers Nope, Get Out, and Us? Is it Jordan Peele, Keegan-Michael Key, or Bill Hader? He wrote and directed Nope, Get Out, and Us. Oscar winner. His work on his own sketch show gave subtle previews for the filmmaker he would become. There are definitely thriller elements in Key and Peele's more cinematic sketches. Jordan Peele is the answer. 5,590 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners. I just want to say hi. Each of you are taking home 18 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Jadrick11,